Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and yeah, I do wanna reorganize here. Yeah, and then just a little bit. I wanna make sure I've got my food next to my sword, since they're both things that I would want to use in combat. Also, we're putting the bucket down there because that's a more useful spot for it. Right, that's what that was. Okay, let's just go down this way then. So we can go that way. That way. I feel like I explored that way last time, but maybe we'll, see about doing it again. Well, no, well, we'll go. I feel like it's been a while since we've been this way. Let's go this way. That just loops around. This is a dead end, right? But it has coal. And coal almost always gives experience. So we're gonna take it. This is, that's a hole. A hole in the coal. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Gravel. There's also gravel here too, which is neat. Alright, well, the gravel's in the way, so I'm not really going to bother trying to get that other coal. Is there anything more useful I could put in this slot? You know what? Let's put the cobblestone there, because I definitely don't need coal in my hotbar here. Why do I have Jump Up Superstar stuck in my head? Because it's a good song, that's why. Why is this hole dark? Why? Have I not been here? Huh, this feels like a spot that I definitely would have been at some point, but I guess not. I mean, it's not just the cold that's tipping me off to that, it's also the fact that that was not lit. It was very dark. Which means either I haven't been here, or I was here and I, lost my lighting somehow. Let's go here. And then we'll do this. No. Well, that piece of dirt's gone. That. And then trying to get to the bottom of this hole here in a safe way. Ooh, iron. Although iron doesn't really give much experience, so I'm actually not going to bother getting it right now. So, we're going to, we're just going to make our way back up. Okay. Cool. All right. That was a neat little dead end there. All right. Moving on. What do we got? Yeah, okay, that's torch on the right, torch on the left. Wait, this goes back. Okay, never mind. This way then, right? Right. All right. Cool. Oh, this is where we just were. What am I doing? Okay, you know what? We'll go a totally different way then. Also, just noticed that this is a cavern area up here that I apparently have not been to. You know what? Maybe we explore this area. That's gold. Yeah, that's iron. Okay. Ooh, that's coal. Could use that. Cool. Let me light this place up a little better. Yeah, okay. It's just spooky digging in the dark, you know? It's very spooky. Oops. Didn't mean to break that one. I canceled that one early. Whoops. I'm very good at this game. In case the 60-some episodes trying to beat it wasn't an indication. I really did not expect this series to take this long. Granted, I don't really mind. I'm still enjoying myself. But, like, I thought, oh yeah, Minecraft, I can probably beat that in like 30 episodes or so. Yeah, no, that's not exactly how it worked. As you can tell. Alright, take coal. Oh, that's another cavern that we just opened up. I don't like that. We're gonna close that right back up. Maybe take this one though. Okay, cool. I'm 90% certain that we're gonna end up down there at some point, so I'm gonna seal that up preemptively. Yeah, okay. Hey, this looks like a good source of water for me to grab. Neat. All right. Yeah. And yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, dead end. Okay. Moving on. Well, going back and then moving on. Oh, more coal. Hold on. Dig. Yeah, see this coal here. It's almost always giving me experience, which is good. Because that's what I need. Experience, not coal. I kind of have plenty of coal, although trading coal can get me experience as well, so it actually doesn't hurt to have a surplus, I feel. Okay. Do we... I think we just seal this up. I think that's the idea. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Going back. Go the other way. Because we can do that as well. Yeah. Again, don't really want iron right now. It's not what we're looking for. That's going to be a pain in the ass to go that way, so not going to bother trying. This is mostly a dead end, it would appear. If I wanted to dig away some gravel, I could probably get somewhere, but I don't really want to do that. So we're going to head up this way, up the water, which makes things very inconvenient. Yeah. Okay, we get almost to the source block. Yeah, there we go. We don't need that water. So we're just gonna get rid of it. Cool, all right. See what would be, what the real jackpot here is lapis or redstone, because those I'm pretty sure have an even higher drop rate for experience than coal does. So I am really hoping to get those as much as possible. But coal will do for now. Oh, there's another. It's another piece of coal there, but I'd have to break through some of this andesite to get to it, and I don't really feel like doing that. So we're not going to worry about it. Yeah, okay. So it goes up to another dead end. Okay. Good, good. That route fully explored. Oh, there's another source block of water here. I could block it off, but it's less problematic than the other one, so we'll leave it. And go back down here. Ow. Not really how I should have gone down, but, you know, it's fine. I think we've basically explored this branch as much as we can. So we are going to go... Where are we going to go? Back back this way, I suppose. I thought there was more down there, down that way, but I guess not. Was it this way then? It was probably this way then. Ooh, there's coal here. Yeah, I like how on my previous trips I often ignored the coal because I was like, I've got plenty of coal. But like, now I know. Now I know that it's one of the best sources of experience. So I'm taking it. It's mine now. Alright. Alright. What do we got over here? What do we got? More coal? I'll take it. More coal? I'll take it. I found out something interesting today. Well, I didn't really find it out. I just realized it. Because it's definitely a fact that was in my mind, but I didn't really put two and two together until just now. In relation to D&D. Oh, lapis. There are a lot of classes in D&D, right? You got your monks, your paladins, your fighters, your bards, whatever. And I was kind of just going through the list, and I found a new resource recently, and it's one that Arcadum's been using, so yeah, that's where I got it from. I found a new resource recently. I guess I could just say it's 5e tools. And it's very convenient, right? Because it's got basically everything listed from all the official books. Which is great. It's wonderful. And I was looking through the classes and I'm like, okay, so we've got, you know, the 13, I think it was, that are from the player handbook. And, you know, and then, well, what else we got? And we got one, over the course of the past, I think, 6 years that 5th edition has been out, they've only added one class, and that was just recently. That zombie have iron on him? That's weird. Okay. But yeah, they've only added one class, and that's the Artificer. Which is very... It's weird to me, right? Because classes seem like such a core feature of the game. Like, that's basically what your character does. And yet, granted, they've added subclasses to various classes, right? Like the Healing Hands Monk or the Celestial Sorcerer. Those sorts of things have been added over time. But as far as actual classes with unique mechanics goes, they've only added one. And I was kind of amused by that because I'm currently working on my... Well, I'm working on both of them, but currently working on my second homebrew class. And it just seems weird to me that, like, it almost makes me think, like, am I doing something wrong by making an entirely new class? Should I be making these subclasses of something else? But, like, I think about the classes I'm making and I'm like, yeah, no, these mechanics are too different for me to actually fit them into a subclass of another class. Because, like, my first one I made is the Gravatar, which I think I've talked about in this series. But the whole idea, the unique mechanic that they have is they have Gauge, which the most similar thing to it would be, in existing D&D, would be Key, because it's a resource that comes back very quickly. But Key still only comes back on a short rest. Whereas Gauge comes back basically any round that you don't use it. And that is something that I really couldn't translate into a pre-existing class. Like, it would take some serious modifications, and at that point, like, why not just make it a different class? Right? What the hell did I just hear? It's very loud and very scary. I don't like that. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Gravatar is strangely unique, and it makes me a little worried that like maybe it's not well designed, because like, oh man, if it was, they probably would have come up with it, right? But like it's a strange idea to me often that I ever have ideas that haven't already been thought of. Because there's just so many people out there, you know, in any given community, there's so many people, and so it's strange to me, the idea that I could ever come up with anything that nobody else has come up with. And, yeah, that strangeness is what has me worry occasionally about, like, is the stuff I'm making good? Like, is this quality material? What am I? There must be like a thunderstorm outside in the game, because that's kind of what this sounds like. Doesn't sound like it's happening in real life. It's freaking me out. Yeah, what else is freaking me out is just this idea of like, if it was good, it's probably already been made, right? Like that. In most cases, I feel that that's true, but like, I don't know. I guess I just gotta have confidence, you know, just have confidence that the thing I'm making is worth making, you know? But, it's not, well, sometimes easier said than done, you know? Right? Like, I guess if it's not good, we'll figure it out through playtesting, you know? Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's just an in-game thunderstorm. Alright, well, I didn't want that lapis anyway. Is there anything? Doesn't seem to be anything else down here, so we're gonna move on. Alright. So that little pocket, I think, has been thoroughly depleted. Just stop. Just stop. It's so much noise. It just makes me anxious. I already got enough of that in my life. I don't know. Frankly, I could see why nobody's made the scholar class yet, because it's very high maintenance as far as DMing it goes. Like, the DM has to decide, like, okay, they studied this, what ability is that going to give them? And like, they might have to decide, okay, what's going to be the study point cost of it? And I could understand why someone wouldn't have made the scholar class, at least the way that I did, because again, I based it off of the idea of the blue mage, which people have tried. You know, that's a concept people have tried, but I feel nobody's really truly done successfully. Is this a new path? I don't think this is a new path. I've probably been down this way, right? Oh, lapis, hold on. Yeah, want that. Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of a trade-off though when it comes to lapis and redstone, because that always drops so much when you find a single block. So as far as gathering experience goes, you kind of need to, if you're gathering it from lapis and redstone, then you kind of have to head up earlier than usual. But, because it fills up your inventory quicker. But, you know, whatever. I feel like I'm going in circles here. I probably am. This might just be its own unique tunnel, but where's that little hole I dug in the wall? Trying to just was gonna do some strip mining and then I didn't. If y'all remember that. Also, here's a place we can go that has coal. So let's go. Let's take that. It would appear that the thunderstorm stopped, which is nice. Alright. Okay. I also have a custom subclass that I've made. And that's... It's a fun one. I don't know if I've actually said what it is on the channel at any point, but I kind of want to keep it a little hush-hush, you know? Just because I want to surprise my players with it, and they could be watching. They probably aren't, but they could be. I do have a really hard time not talking about this sort of thing, though, because I get pretty excited about the stuff I'm making, generally. So, you know, I want to share it, and that. But that doesn't really work well when it comes to surprising people. But you know what? Maybe we'll have some surprises next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. And still trying to schedule D&D.